What is up guys, MJPB back again once again for another tier list, and as you can see we are doing the regional form tier list today. Tiers are going to be broken down into better than the original, welcome change, it's different, and what was the need. Obviously the regional forms at the moment we have Alolan, Galarian and Hisuian forms. No doubt there'll be some sort of forms for Scarlet and Violet, whatever the region name for that will be. I am yet to know during this recording, so we'll probably find out sometime soon though. So yeah, I think they're both sort of in. It's different. Are they better than the original? It's debatable. You could argue yes. I think the tiers, a lot of these are probably better than the original. But yeah, I think Rattata is quite mid. Raichu, I'd say it's a welcome change. I wouldn't say it's. Ooh, is it better than the original? It is actually. I mean, like I said, most of them are better than the original, but better than the original means I want them instead of the original, as if they were the original. So I think Raichu goes welcome change. Gets better moves and stuff. Design wise, it's pretty cool as well. So, for me, I think Sandshrew probably a welcome change, but Sandslash. My God, Alolan Sandslash is absolutely amazing. I think Vulpix is probably just here. I think Ninetales is once again. Ooh, is it though? Is it better than the original? I think it is. Yeah, I definitely like Alolan Ninetales more than Ninetales. Diglett and Dugtrio, absolutely in what was the need. This design is horrendous. Diglett, all you've done is put 3 hairs on top of him. Like, my man, what's going on? And to be fair, you've made the base a little bit different. I think I could be wrong there though. Alolan Meowth. Ooh, this is a tough one. I think I'm going to put it in what was the need. And I'm going to put Persian in. I'm going to put Persian in top of what was the need. Galarian Meowth, however, is a little bit better. I'm actually going to put him here. I think he looks good. You know, I think he does. Hisuian Growlithe is different. You know, you can't really say anything otherwise. I think Arcanine is could have been better actually. The Arcanine. Let me just do that as well. To be fair. Yeah, I like that. Okay. Geodude. I actually really like Geodude. I think Geodude is a welcome change. Graveler, I don't like as much. But I do like Alolan Golem. With the beard and everything, like yeah, I do think it's pretty good. Obviously, Ponyta's pretty good actually. Rapidash didn't live up to the hype, and I actually don't like its design as much as the Ponyta. So Rapidash can go down there. Slowpoke, I mean, it's different. It is different. Slowbro is... It's a welcome change, actually. I think Slowbro... Galarian Slowbro is kind of slept on. I think it's a decent design. Farfetch'd was a very welcome one. Surfetch'd is an absolute banger. However, this is subpar. Yeah, it's not really. Yeah, it's not great. Alolan, Grimer, and Muck. It's different. You know, I guess Dark type, which is quite a common type for these regional forms. I think Alolan Muck was a welcome change. I think the design really switches it up. I'd probably be inclined to put it up here. Voltorb and Electrode obviously makes sense to have regional forms of them. I don't know. Yeah, I think they have to go in. It's different for me. I do like Voltorb, and that whole video that they put out of it was quite fun. Yeah, I don't really see. They're not needed, if I'm being real, but yeah, they're better than all the ones down there. Executor is. Ooh, I don't know if I can put it that high. Yeah, I can give it here. Yeah, I don't mind that. Marowak is 100% better than the original. 100%. Alolan Marowak is pretty goated. Galarian Weezing also. Is it better than the original? I think it is. I don't think it's quite as good as the other ones here. But I do think it's up there. You know what? Let's push. No. Grimer stays there for sure. Mr. Mime is different, you know. Don't really see the need. It's probably in there somewhere. In terms of Pokemon that needed a form, I wouldn't say that the legendary birds needed a new form. But all three are 100%. I don't know actually. I think Zapdos got done dirty. I think Moltres is by far, like, this thing looks so good. I think Articuno probably there for me, and I think Zapdos. It's a welcome change, but I don't think it hits quite the same as maybe some of these guys. Yeah, I think it sits down there. So we've now got past Kanto, which, as you can see, makes up a lot of the regional forms to date. We then have very minimal Johto and Hoenn, no Sinnoh, loss of Gen 5 rep as of Hisui, and then a little bit of Gen 6 and one Gen 7. Typhlosion, for me, is a welcome change. I actually quite like it a lot. More thoughts in the Legends Arceus tier list that we did a while back. Slow King. It's different. I don't like it, if I'm being perfectly honest. Quillfish is definitely a welcome change. The fact that Quillfish got some love is pretty cool. I mean, the design. I've never actually noticed this 6 thing or 9 on his tail, but that's kind of cool. In terms of the design, it's not. Yeah, Yeah, it's probably here, but I love the fact that they actually give him some attention. Sneasel, oh, is it better than? It's not better than the original. It's not. Let's be real. But I do like it. It's a very, very welcome change. But it probably looks a little too similar to the original, for my liking. Corsola is different, you know. There's not really much you can say about it. Zigzagoon, I actually really like this Zigzagoon and Lionel. The fact that they look like a bandit, I actually really like it. And just because it's Zigzagoon, you know what I mean. Yes, it was pretty much a copy paste off of Alola Matata, but I think they did it better, and obviously you got Obstagoon out of it as well. So I think I'm actually going to put it up here, to be fair. Linoon doesn't look as good, admittedly, so he's just going to slot in there. And now we're at Unova, which is our next chunk of like big regional forms. Samurott, or Samawat, sorry. No, Samurott, yeah, I was right the first time. I don't think any of the Hisui ones are better than the original, if I'm being... Typhlosion is probably the closest. Again, they've whacked Dark type on something, which they like to do a lot. If I'm being real though, not amazing, I wouldn't say. I could probably put it here, but yeah, I don't know, something about it. I could probably put it just ahead of Zapdos, actually. Hisuian Lilligant. I actually quite like. I don't think it's better than the original yet. I think with the Hisui ones, it's quite difficult to actually put that out there at the moment because they are very new. Unless obviously the old one was horrific. But I do really like this sort of form of Lilligant. I think I am actually gonna put it up here. Basculin. Again, love that Basculin got some love. And I do prefer it to original Basculin. But I think for me, probably sits just there. Darumaka as well, Galarian Darumaka. It is pretty much just normal Darumaka, but Ice type. So it is a bit like a Vulpix. But I do actually quite like Darumaka. So I think Darumaka probably goes somewhere up here. Darmanitan, on the other hand, just looks ugly. It looks so ugly. I know that they got rid of a dual type in Fire Ice with the alternate form of this, but I just can't get on board with this form. Like, what is this? Nah, Slowking's definitely better. Yamask, I actually quite like it. Was it a welcome change? Not particularly. It's probably just different. Yeah, wasn't too much different about it. Zora was definitely a welcome change, I think. Where to put it though? I don't know. Is it better than the original? I don't think Zora is. Zoroark might be. Hisuian Zoroark might be better than the original. I think it is actually. Especially being normal ghost type, I think. Yeah, I think that goes pretty high up actually. Probably third on the list for me. Stunfisk. Again, love that Stunfisk got some attention. It's different. To be fair, I quite like the design. So I'll put it up here. Braviary. I can't put Stunfisk up here and have Arcanine down here. I'm sorry. I can't, man. Yeah, I think there's a decent shout. Braviary, I actually really like. Is it better than the original? I don't think design-wise it's better than the original. I do think the original one is better. They both have fantastic shinies though. There's nothing wrong with this one. I think yeah, Head of Summer was probably good. This what was the need? What's the need? It's not bad, so it's not going anywhere near this thing. Bloody Owen Wilson Dog Trio. But why? What was the need? Avalugg is actually another Hisuian one, which I would put way better than the original. I think for me it goes up there. And then Decidueye. It's not bad. It's not as bad as a lot of people were saying it was. Like, they were hating on Decidueye. But I think that's just because Decidueye had the best form to start off with. So when they released these, and obviously Typhlosion and Samurai are quite basic starters, Decidueye had the most to sort of lose from it. But I don't actually think it's that bad. I would say it's probably my least favourite of the Hisui forms for the starters, but it's not like horrific. Yeah. But yeah, anyway, that is the tier list for the regional forms. Basically ranking them against their old forms. It's very mismatched tier list, if I'm being fairly honest. I'll probably bring Graveler down. Yeah, like I don't know, like here probably. Yeah, I hate Graveler. Graveler just looks so bad compared to like the Geodude and Golem, but it is what it is. If I'm being real, I can probably shifts up, right? Yeah. But yeah, that is going to be it for today, guys. I've gone on for a bit there, last couple of minutes. So yeah, see you till next time. Peace.